All right, everyone. Hey, happy Monday, Runday. I am so sorry for that. I actually had a major problem up here in the layout, but everything looks like it's okay. So, yeah. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm so sorry about that. Also have a new mic set up. It's part of the problem that I was trying to deal with. My old microphone stand actually just fell off my desk. Excuse me, and then I had to set up the backup one with the backup cable. So hopefully everything sounds okay. But we are here, so welcome everyone. Thank you all so much for your patience. We had Henry come in, 7:45. Wow, not being here. No worries, busy with school. We have Mike. How's it going? Hello, hello. Jerry, what's going on? We have Wigwag. What's going on, man? Jamie, hello everyone. Hello, Henry. Totally get how busy school can get. Yeah, oh yeah. We have Blake. How's it going? And we are live. Got the YouTube notification going there on screen. We have David Kohler. Welcome, welcome. Matt, how's it going? Let's see. I wonder if I can make you a mod, so we can still have Matt as a mod. We also have Nathan Five Chime. Hopefully I see you this weekend at York. Hopefully. And Peter Rothwell. Hello, hello. Favorite day, Monday Runday. Awesome. Thank you so much. And let's see. I'm trying to catch up. We have Anthony. Hey, welcome, welcome. And all right, turn the mic up. Uh-oh. Engineer Pat. Hey, welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's see if I can turn that up a little bit. Here, give me 1 second. Put the screen down. Well, actually, maybe 1 second, guys. Does that help at all? Just a little bit? Let's see. Sound fine? All right, we'll leave it there. I don't want to clip her out because I think... Let's see. Hello, hello. Yep, right on the edge of clipping there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm wearing this shirt for good luck. I've got some potential dealings with the devil right here. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, I turned up the mic a little bit. The output was all the way down, so hopefully it helps. David, how's it going? DB Tech, welcome, welcome. And but yeah, so I had a major problem up here in the layout. So right before I started the stream, you guys can see the crossing lights going off. I had a derailed car and it shorted everything out up here. So I was like figuring out what was going on, and it was actually just a piece of wire between the track, between the hot and the center and the outer rails, shorting everything out. Because I couldn't run trains. Every time I turn up the remote, it would just go dink, click, everything just clicked. So I was like, oh no. So yeah, we're here. Welcome. Sweet. Let's see. Yeah, we are doing well. Just glad we fixed that issue. That was awful. It really scared the crap out of me, honestly. Let's see. I'll have to go through maybe at Paradise on Saturday. Sweet. That is an awesome spot to see trains. And also, if you get there early enough, you might catch a freight train or so. Strasbourg will run, 8618? The old, I think it's an SW7, SW8. They'll run that, and that's really cool to see, too. See some really vintage diesel power, but it's awesome. Yes, Matt, we've got Knobles. I'm running the Knobles car, which, here, we'll pull that around real quick. And I got a new Amtrak engine, so... a lot of you guys last week, this is so crazy. So last Monday Runday, one of you guys were asking, Nick, do you have any Amtrak? And I actually just bought, a Genesis engine. So I got to move, my engine on track 2 out of the way first. Let's see. That little engine's going to do all this work. Look how many cars I have behind her. Doing a lot of work there. There we go. One at a time, one at a time. All right. Sweet. We got the Freight Sounds car squealing away. And then track 1. Let's move her out. It's really pretty. It's just a Williams Genesis. And Hit move. Oh, it's Mavis. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They put the Mavis face on 8618. There it is. Look at that. So there's the new Genesis. Ta-da. It's so pretty. It's shiny. And then we have the Knoebels car. I put a lot of cars on this one too. And there it is, the Knoebels club car. So we can get it right at the station. Sweet. That's a fun little car. That's a Knoebel sells it as a Weaver's car, but if you open up it says MTH Tooling, so I think that was kind of cool. Wesley's Trains, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Must have been the Penn Central that derailed. No, it was not. It was actually okay, so let me retract that answer right there. So what happened was I was stripping a lot of wire. Like, I've got wire everywhere up here, all over the floor and everywhere. So it was actually a metal lead from, I guess, when I cut the wire stripping or whatever scraps were left. And it ended up going between the rail and shorted it out. It was awful. I really hated that. But we got it all sorted out because I couldn't find it. I was like, one of my cars were derailed because the piece of wire actually derailed some cars. But we're all good. Everything's cool. Florida Railroad Dog, what's going on? Hopefully your layout's coming together in one piece. George Trains, hello, welcome. We also have Jeff, awesome, cool new loco to add to the collection. Yes. It was cheap. Williams stuff, if you guys, to be honest with you, Williams stuff runs so quiet. So if I run this engine, whoops. Well, I think it just derailed. Actually, let me try again. Like, honestly, I can run this engine and in the background, like, talk to you guys. I can hear myself think in reverse. But the Williams stuff, I tell you guys, if you are getting into, like, scale stuff and you don't want to spend those legacy prices or those MTH PS3 prices or PS2 or whatever, Premier pricing, go with a Williams. You guys, you'll enjoy it, I promise. I've had zero problems with Williams stuff, and I can stand behind them, honestly. It's excellent stuff. Just got home from CSX watching 669 Q422 Q371. Nice. And I got some like ragtime music playing in the background just for ambience. But yeah, I actually caught 2 trains today, and one of them had the DPU on it. Uploaded that. DPU all right, as Wide World of Train says. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, Williams stuff. If you ever see it, it may not be like the flashiest piece, but they are solid pieces. They'll run and run and run forever. They also have metal gears. This one has brass flywheels in it, so they're really well weighted and everything, and it just flies. And they don't use a lot of power either. So if you're using like old tube track with your manual, well, not manual switches, automatic switches, they may not like them as much. You have to wire them up with accessory power. But if you do that, you're using like a ZW or something like that, these things they'll just fly. Also enjoy Williams stuff. Yeah, I've got tons of Williams. Some of it was like given to me, some of it I purchased. Like my Scale Hudson I ran last week, that's a Williams, and I think that one was close to $300, which is nothing for a Scale steam engine if you think about it. The Amtrak behind me, where is it? There she is. Oh yeah, I gotta back her up off the. I put the crossing gates in too. Let's see. There we go. There we go. What's the link to Williams? Look up Bachmann. Williams by Bachmann. Bachmann Trains. I know a lot of you guys that run DC are probably like, oh no, not Bachmann. But I swear, Williams stuff is different. It's really well made, and I've had zero issues with it. Other than the smoke units on the steam engines, that's about it. The diesels are solid. They now have the Sound Blast system. That's really cool. So, but yeah. Hey, JD, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Williams is unique. Yeah, I agree with that. They have all kinds of stuff. And just odd stuff too, like BL2s, 44 tonners. They did a classic series, so they kind of copied Lionel stuff, like everyone else has done. But the turbine that I have is awesome. It's my first. It was a 2020 turbine or 2000. That's the number on it. So pretty cool. Hey Rob 412, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I think Williams are great runners. Also, I don't have any ones though. They are great. They'll run forever. They also have preaching about Williams here. I'm not a sales rep, I promise, but I could sell them. I promise that. I think they also make a lot of really good cars. I think the which one is it? The Rail Express Agency car on that consist on the outside is Williams. Some of the Menards tooling is really close to Williams stuff. It's hit or miss. I think that's why Menards tooling can be kind of dicey. It's literally copied, kind of like the newer Lionel stuff copied from like Weaver cars and stuff. So, who in the chat's going to York this weekend? I'm just wondering, getting a head count here. We'll probably ask throughout the show. I'll be there Friday, all day with some friends, and it's going to be awesome. So we'll have to see. Williams GG1s. Yeah, I forgot Williams makes scale GG1s, and that was a really hot topic at the time. Look at that light. There we go. There's like a light beam, like right there. Yeah. Rob Fortune will be there Friday. Awesome. Sweet. Hey, Heath, how's it going? Hello, Model Citizens. Dropped in to give a thumbs up between folding laundry. Thank you so much. Give us 2 thumbs up. Well, if you click it twice, it becomes a not thumbs up. So just click it once. Sweet. Chris will be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Wow. David Stevens, I'll be going on Friday. Everyone, just make sure to say hi if you see me around. Just, say hi. I'll be happy to talk with you guys, hang out, walk around. I've got some stuff on my list. I'll tell you guys. Chasing 2102 tomorrow. Oh, damn it. I thought about calling out sick tomorrow to chase 2102, but I might work from home. Like seriously work from home, not like, yeah, going to York. Yep. Cannot make it this time. Hopefully we'll make it in October. Yeah, October. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of different vendors there this time because of the COVID stuff, whatever, and people feel more comfortable at coming out. I think it's going to be a good show. I'm really excited for it. The new clock. Oh, we've had this. That thing. That old thing. I've had that for many, many years, but thanks for noticing it. It's fun. It's got the, oh geez, what? You put, 2C batteries in the back of it, and the train is supposed to spin around, but I turned that off, and the train's underneath the platform, somewhere in a box. Too far of a drive. No worries. Rose Jewel, welcome, welcome. Didn't know about the York show this weekend, going to Knoebel Saturday. Yeah, Matt, it's mostly, it's a toy train show, so the chance of finding N scale is very slim. Slim to none. Any DC stuff, it's not going to be there. Unless it's like a Lionel HO engine or something. It's a very selective show. So happy shows are coming back. Yeah, me too, for sure. Signs in the clock. Yeah, I think it looks great. I know one of you guys last week were asking about backdrops in here. I think I'm going to keep that as is. I think it's kind of cool. Just having the signs in the back with the trains. Also have lights. We'll actually do a lights down portion of the show, so we can see the lights that I did. But a lot of wiring, a ton of wiring, and actually, there's more wiring to come. Like there's a lot more I have to do back in this corner here. Everything in this corner is lighted. I think there's only one building that needs to be wired, and then the other corner got some buildings there. So on NS AC44, nice. Very cool. Yeah, that's different from you guys down Midwest. That's awesome. Oh God, SD70 Mac. Microphone is different. Yeah, it's on an angle today. Um, the microphone stand right before the stream, the other one, I actually fell down, and it's okay. I just need to mount it better on my setup up here for the new setup. But yeah, I am looking forward to York. I've got a couple things on my list. I'm looking for an Amtrak passenger set for this poor engine back here. And then I'm looking for either a TMCC or cheaper legacy steam engine if I can find one. And then also, if anything, I'm looking for more diesels of like Pennsylvania diesels, of course. But let's see if I can find. The last York show I bought the Conrail E33, and that's one of my favorites. Probably a favorite electric in the collection. It's just a behemoth. It's awesome. Yeah, Matt, it depends what show you go to, and well, we have if you go to the Great Scale Show, the Great Scale Show, you'll be in luck. There's tons of N scale because it's a scale show. It's a lot of DC stuff, but if you go to like Kutztown or what's another good one up here? Allentown had some N scale, and then the show up in Scranton that had a little bit, but you got to go to like the Great Scale Show. There's tons and tons of N scale. And Matt, I found a train store down in Annapolis, Maryland. That's not too far away. There's literally a cabinet of N scale, like new N scale. So it was pretty cool. Did break the missile off? No, the missile's still there. If I have to, I'll mount it on this stand. Not missing that missile. Post-war 2025s on eBay. Nice. Hey, Gus, how's it going? Yeah, I wore my NS shirt today for good luck. There you go. These were on clearance at, not Horseshoe Curve, but the Railroaders Memorial Museum. Had to pick one up. And then also today we're running the Norfolk Southern Heritage car. Pennsylvania Norfolk Southern Heritage car I have. It's pretty cool. Greenberg. Down in Timonium. Rob, sometimes, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you'll find it. I think I actually bought most of my N-scale stuff from Greenberg shows. Way back in the day. But yeah, it's a good show. And like I said, York's all toy stuff. Or at least 2 and 3 rail AC trains. That's the best way I could say it. Hey, thanks, Gus. Yeah, good luck, charm. There we go. Yeah, I wore it to work today too, and someone actually stopped me. It's like, what's with the horse? And I was like, it's Norfolk Southern. They never heard of them because down in Baltimore, there's one Norfolk Southern yard, and that's it. And they only do like interchange work, nothing too crazy. Nathan 5 Chai did not join the TCA. I should, but not yet. P42 is awesome. John, how's it going? I'm here. Really enjoy your show. Thanks. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. But yeah, welcome. Dr. Bruce Greenberg. Oh God, it sounds like a villain. Like I don't know, like a Batman villain. George Train's never been to a train show. Oh, definitely go to one. If you even if you have to drive a distance, check out, check it out. Gus, you can, if you're going Friday, you can sponsor me if you want. I've got a couple people who want to sponsor me really bad. You got Sean reached out to me. He's like, do you want me to sponsor you? I think Chris offered to sponsor me. It's like, how much is TCA? Like, how much is it to join? If I have like a posse of sponsors, you can join at the show. Yeah, I actually almost joined last weekend. So, and bring money. Yeah, of course. Well, oh my God, we got yelled at the York show. Poor Dave, DA Griffin Hobby, one of my good friends. he got yelled at by, we called her the the TCA Nazi. This little old lady like ran after him, and I think Chris was with us at the time. It was towards the end of the show, and we're like in a back corner, and he was wearing some other bracelets, and it was just covered over. And this lady's like, "Stop, excuse me." And Dave's like, I have my wristband right here," and she's like, "Make it more visible next time." It was like, what? This lady's crazy. And then I think a lot of you guys told me, I think Sean and either Sean or Chris, I think you told me it used to be a lot worse. And I was just like, how much worse can it be? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, $50. Okay, we'll see. It all depends on my budget. It all depends on the budget. So we'll have to see. Hey, Happy Vet, how's it going? The Hall Nazi TCA edition. Yeah, there you go. TCA Karen. Oh no. I should wear like a body cam and see if we can. No, I'm not gonna be an antagonizer. I'm not gonna do that. It would be kind of funny to get some body cam footage and be like, I have my band right here. What are you doing? They always put on the left hand too. Was that Chessie? No, she ran away. She actually she jumped up on the shelf. She hasn't figured out how to jump up here yet. None of the cats have been up on this platform. I think it's almost too high, so they freak out. But she tried jumping on the car shelf behind me, and it fell. And yeah, it freaked her out, so she ran away. Who still makes 027? I don't know. The bigger the better, I will say that. But Menards makes 031, the larger rail stuff. You can run a lot more stuff on the bulkier rail. So it's my advice. I wouldn't buy any 027 unless you're doing like a trolley loop, something really small. Boxcar Jerry, was that at work or from work? Yes, it was. Lionel does. Okay. 031 track is the best. I like the I really do like tube track. It's you can do a lot with it, honestly. You got to watch a couple things with tube track. You got to make sure that your gauge stays the same so you don't either spread them too far apart, not fart. Spread them apart, or bring them in too close. Then your trains skip out. I've done both of those before. But no, I like my 072 is awesome. I love it. I like Jerry's video of Strasbourg Railroad. Sweet. I'll have to check that out. 096 and up. Yeah, pretty soon it's just like, yeah, it's turning, but it's straight. What are you doing? But it's turning, I promise. Oh, man. Is Lewis heading out? Oh, man. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. But yeah, I think that's hilarious. 096 and up. Pretty soon it's just going to be a straight line. What's 96? What? 7? What? 8 feet? 9 feet? Hey, Funkmaster, how's it going? Yes, we have the well, here, I'll give you guys the yard look. I got a couple engines stacked up here for tonight to celebrate York show. So we got some cool stuff. Let me add the yard camera to the stream, and there we are. And here's the SD70. Oh, it's crunchy. There it is, and it works. So, and then on track 1, that's track 2, we have the GG1. So yeah, and these are all blocked out, so I can run both tracks and flip a switch, and then these are free to roll. Hey, Chris RBP, how's it going, brother? Going to York. Yes, Friday. I took off of work. My boss was like, why are you taking off of work on a Friday? I was like, train show. Nah, I flat out told him, like, yeah, I'm taking off. I'm going to a train show. Yes, there's a GG1. It's my first GG1. It's the anniversary series, too, which I had no idea when I bought it. There it is. It's in that Brunswick green. Sounds great. Yeah, I'm really excited for York. It's going to be awesome. Auto racks look good. I've been catching a lot of different auto racks while rail fanning at work. Um, it's so crazy. Like Norfolk Southern has different auto racks than what you see from CSX. So you get different types of road names and such. It's really interesting. So Norfolk Southern, every time I see an auto rack line of them, or a consist of auto racks, I always see a Conrail. When you get CSX, you always see Kansas City Southern or Kansas City to Mexico. So I think that's so cool. Have you watched the new Cam of the Week? I have not. I've been so busy with this layout and then just life in general. I just haven't kept up on that. NS2694. Is that what I have? SD70M-2. The M-2 production mid-2000s. Yeah. That's what I did. Look up this engine. I was so curious on what it was. And I was like, oh, it's not a Mac, but it's like a condensed Mac. It's like a mini Mac, I guess. We'll go with that, mini Mac. Let's see. William, how's it going? Welcome. But yes, GG1. We will run the GG1 later. Jeff is running the Union Pacific SD70 Mac units on the simulator. Oh, that's cool. I have Train Simulator, and then I used to have Trains Simulator, just like the company Trains that makes they sell the used and slightly used trains. They had a different company called Trains with Aaron. They used to make simulator games. William got yelled at for having a walkie-talkie by the president. And when I was asked for a reason why I couldn't use one, reply was because he was the president and he said so. Jeez. Oh man, the outer loop will be 099. Holy crap. That's awesome. Let's see if I can catch up on chat here. Let's see. So M-2 was the ancestor of the Ace. Yes, I did look up that history too. It's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. Hey Radar, how's it going? Welcome. And Engineer Pat, it's so cool that you did a video a while ago on the GP15T, I believe. And as soon as you did that video, I went to the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Museum. They have a GP15T sitting there, and they run it every day for their excursions. So I thought that was really, really cool. It kind of put a name to the face to the engine. It was really interesting. But yeah, guys, I am psyched for York. This week can't go by any, it's lagging already. I'm like, man, I want to get to York on Friday. So, but yeah, it's gonna be cool. And then come back and run, whatever I buy at the show from, here. It's gonna be awesome. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, you did a video on that. I thought that was cool. I'm like, we went to the museum for their, what was it? Run by day or Diesel Day. And they ran the GP15. It's in CSX livery right now. I think it was an old CNO or Seaboard. I forgot which one it was. Probably a Seaboard, I would imagine. But it's really cool. One of my buddies, Brian, who's Train Seekers. There we go. I couldn't think of his channel. He was telling me that every time you see like a GP38-2 in Baltimore, it's most likely an old Reading unit. And I thought that was really cool too. GP15T is GP15 with a turbocharger. Yeah, turbo. David can't wait for York either. Yeah, I know. It's like Christmas, right? I pay the mortgage. Well, I get paid like Wednesday night, and then I get to pay the mortgage of my house, and then I get to go to York. So it's a win-win. Are you an NS employee yet? No, I'm not. Happy Valley. I'm waiting. It's either I lose like a ton of weight or I do other things with them. So I'm trying to see what I can do with them. It's funny. CSX. I filled out an application for CSX, right? They turned down my application. Then they sent me a bogus automated email saying like, thank you for interviewing with us. I'm like, I never had an interview with you guys. So I called CSX last week. I was like, I finally got a phone number for him. And when I called them, they were like, "Oh, there's nothing we can do." I was like, "You guys lied though. Like if I lie, I get in trouble. If CSX lies to me, nothing happens." So I think that's hilarious. Kind of salty about it because it's like I told the guy too. I was like, "This is false information. Like, you know, it is how it is." Hey Tom, how's it going? So yeah, guys, thanks to Tom, I have the crossing gates wired up. So they're wired up with a insulated rail with phased in transformers. So thanks to Tom, the pain of doing the tutorial over the phone, I guess. It was a lot of fun hooking it up, and once I had it, I was like, wow, this is cool. But yeah, thank you, Tom. Thank you so much for that, for the help. Gotta get the bird. Yeah, yeah, Rose Jewel. Yeah, gotta get the. Is it a macaw or a parrot? I did see the community post. That was awesome. Wanted to hit York this weekend, but can't make it. Oh man. Well, Tom, if you're coming back for October, you can make a pit stop down here. I'm not that far away from York, so only a few minutes south of the fairgrounds. So, could you open a hobby shop? I've thought about it, like seriously, but there's so much overhead. It would be nuts. I'd probably have to do more online sales than actual like in-store brick and mortar sales. But I have thought about it because I really do enjoy railroading and preserving the history of it. And I want to work for a railroad. If anyone from a railroad is listening to this, I want to work for a railroad. I did reach out to Reading and Northern. I'm just a little too far south. I did talk to their recruiter, and he was really really nice. It's just I can't afford to move right now. It would be like it would be debilitating financially if I moved and then did that. So we'll have to see. I'll be there. Awesome. BNSF is doing. They had orders printed out that all C4 locomotives, yes, okay, are to be classified DC locomotives. Ooh, very interesting. M2 had a few style cabs compared to, oh, missed it, 70M, 60M, 70 Max style, known as the pork chop. Oh, that's cool. We'll have to open a comic book store. Yeah, I used to be into reading like graphic novel stuff with a lot of artwork. They used to call them graphic novels. It's like a comic book, but it's on paper instead of like the magazine style. That's what I was told, but we used to read those back in like middle school and all that stuff. Next crossing, what's the closest railroad to you? Okay, so operating railroad, we've got, okay, Norfolk Southern's up in Harrisburg, so like 50 minutes away north. I've got CSX 50 miles south, and also up in Hanover, or up and over in Hanover. Then I've got Maryland Midland, which is, oh God, they're out west past, what do you call it? Hanover. And then you have York Rail, which is like 25 minutes up the road. And that's pretty much it. And then there's Amtrak in Harrisburg. So we have a ton of railroads. But if you want to go to like retired railroads, I've got a railroad right down the street. Oh man. Back to the ACC rebuilds. Cool. Yeah, Reading Northern is closest. Yeah. Nick's Crossing is the closest. There you go. Yeah, I got a railroad right here, right in front of me, all around. It's awesome. Yeah, this is so much fun, guys. Like this layout. I know a lot of you guys may not like the loop style of it, but it sits in this room and it fits the room so nicely. Like at first I was like, oh man, I'm back to a loop of track, but seriously, like this is just so much fun. Just to come up here and run trains, it's so much better than what I had before. And I can do so much more scenery stuff with this too. And it's just relaxing. Like right now, We'll run the Amtrak around. There we go. It's rolling. Oh. Yeah, there it is. And you guys will see the crossing lights. Well, which way do I have to go? There we go. You'll see the crossing lights go on. Here, I'll turn on the switch. So, there's a kill switch underneath that turns off the bell, so it's not like annoying us during the stream. So here we go. I don't know why this other light didn't go off, but we'll see what happens next. Here we go. This is so much fun. Had a grease fire to a minimal. Oh, jeez. Whoa, grease fire at the Illinois Railroad Museum. Holy crap. Do you have a crossover so you could switch tracks? I do not. I thought about it. You know what's funny today? That's so cool that you mentioned that. So I actually thought about that today. I was like, man, it'd be so cool to have one of those. But it would work because everything is... Well, technically everything's grounded to itself. I just don't know if it would work because I have two separate tracks. So we'll have to see. Hey, Nathan DeLay, welcome. Love the new layout. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is just... I don't know. This room is just so unique. And I think it's working out pretty well. Sounds bad, yeah. Hey, Real Fan Roger, welcome, welcome. One looks out. Oh man, but yeah, this is I've got a bunch of stuff planned this week up here, filming finally. I got some tutorial stuff I want to do, but we'll have to see. I already did the lighting project on the theater. The theater's all lit. But we'll have to see her. I'll show you guys that. I'll bring the camera around so you can take a better look at the theater. Let's see. All right, let me get her in frame here before I show you guys. You could switch to N scale. Ew. I like N scale. N scale's fun. This is fun too, but there's something about N scale's cool. I have N scale. It's not my thing completely. So yeah, there's the theater. It's blinking because you guys are seeing the refresh rate of the LEDs, not the LLDs, the LEDs. So yeah, but that's the theater. I put in custom lighting. What was it? The hardware store next door is lit up. It just has one like pathetic light bulb inside of it. Needed popcorn and soda. Oh god, yeah. N scale is sweet. Yeah, N scale is a lot of fun. I do have a lot of N scale as my first. That was my first love of the hobby, honestly. Before I got into O, I got into O scale. I want to say about 3 or 4 years before I moved out, and then when I moved out, it was full game like O scale, O gauge. What's playing? I don't know. Oh, up on the theater. It's hard to read, but it's like Nick's Crossing like stuff. Nikki made like the marquee billboard. It's a lot of fun. Four Kato track pieces, nice. Like the collectible part of O scale. Yeah, there's a lot of collectible stuff out there. It's pretty cool. Classic Western movie or set. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually, speaking of classic Westerns, I recently watched True Grit. It's back on Netflix, and it's the original, or not the original, the remake. And I thought that was a really cool movie. Let's see. I ordered some really cool freight cars today. One is a yellow BNSF 57 mechanical refrigerator. A reefer car. There you go. The other is a bright orange farmer co-op Sweet. Yeah, Randall, I'm actually on the lookout for at York. Guys, I have a list of stuff for York, so let me move this back. So for York, I have a list of things I am looking for. One or two of them, I'm looking for the Ice Cold Express reefer cars. They're the BNSF. They have the icicles up top. I saw one that someone graffitied a penguin on it, but it's the Ice Cold Express. Or I'm looking for a Cryotrans car. I think they're so cool. I've been inside a Cryotrans car at the B&O Railroad Museum last summer, and that was a lot of fun just seeing the inside of a reefer car. So yeah, we'll have to see what I can find. Also, I'm looking for Amtrak cars, and then diesels, engines, anything that I can get for a decent price, maybe like a throwaway price. Department 56. Yeah, I used to sell that stuff. Will N scale fit between the no. If it might actually just fit right in it, it would just get stuck. But yeah, it probably could. Do you have anything that is scratch built? No, I do not. Like car wise or building wise. Car wise, no, but building wise, I actually um I probably have some stuff that's kind of custom built, like building wise. Got my own microtrains, Constellation, and Zodiac lit boxcars. That's cool. When let's see, planes, trains, automobiles. Yeah, love it when you say list. Yeah, yeah. It's we'll see how York treats me this year. Like I said, last year I think my budget was like $300, and I got a lot of stuff for $300. I got a whole set of Polar Express passenger cars that are great for Christmas. The semi-scale cars. Bought my Conrail E33. That's my main Conrail engine or locomotive. It's not an engine. Also got a beacon and smoke fluid for the year, which I'm running through smoke fluid like crazy up here with these fancy PS2 engines that I have. They just drink smoke fluid. Hey, David Johnson, how's it going? Welcome. True Grit is one of the greatest westerns. Yeah, I agree. It's a good movie. I think it has Jeff Bridges. It's just really interesting movie. Box cab only. They contain the fire. Ooh. Let's see. Was Grease. Ugh, that's horrible. Are you going to Sparky's YouTube meet? I'm gonna try to. We'll see. One of those days I might be up there just to say hi, and I'd like to meet Sparky because he's the neighbor of the North, and it's the first time down here since I believe the whole whatever. Well, actually, no, he was down here. He went down southwest, I believe, but it'd be great to say hi to Sparky. Plan on getting a Conrail locomotive set on Amazon. $80. Sweet. It's not what scale is that? It's not O scale, is it? It's probably like N scale. So you are not going to meet me. Well, Heath, if you're going, I'll meet you as well. We'll hang out. Well, I've already met you. We'll just say hi. Oh man. What about Green Acres? Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of those as a kid. I know we had TV Land. Now I don't have cable. I just stick to streaming and YouTube. But when we were kids, we had cable, and I used to watch some of that stuff on like TV Land. Hey, Adam, welcome. Welcome. N scale, not O. Yeah, I was going to say $80 for a Conrail set sounds great. Wicked, how's it going? Welcome. Iron Horse Productions, welcome to the stream. So many people in here tonight. Hope you guys are having a great night so far. Anyone new to the channel, I always have to preach this. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe. Love hearing from you guys, and the channel is expanding every day, and just so happy to be here, to hang out with you guys on Mondays. I actually look forward to this every day. I'm like at work. I'm like looking at the time, like I got to get out of here. I got to stream in a couple hours. So thankfully today I got home at like 6 o'clock. I was able to like come up here, troubleshoot some stuff, and get everything all set for the stream. But it's so much fun. How do I know if I am new? Oh God, Heath is a legend. He's not. He's not new. Since you're running Lionel locomotives, you could do one scale, but in a miniature way with an O scale people on N scale. That's funny. So Nathan, Choo Choo Barn does that. The Choo Choo Barn layout, they have like a little carnival scene. Well, a big carnival scene. It's like circus carnival, and there's guys riding the mini train. It's cool. Gonna get a cup of coffee. Nice. Who's going to the meet and greet in May? I should be there at least one of the days. It'd also be great to go back to Strasbourg. I haven't been... You guys probably won't believe me. I haven't been to Strasbourg in a couple months. I've been so busy with either like train shows and just saving money. Tax season really took a toll on me, like financially. So I've been kind of grounding myself. So we'll have to see. Evan Scale, Sky Bus on the HO layout. Sweet. Oh God, can you stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening? I wish. That'd be cool. Made a toasted southern pecan coffee. It sounds good. I'm allergic to pecans, but I do enjoy a pecan pie. I just kind of endure the pain. Have to see. I feel like you have more access than TV. I feel like TV is limited nowadays. Yeah, Nathan Delay, like once I moved out, we were like, we can't afford cable. So we have internet. We have great internet. The internet's actually improved throughout the like pandemic stuff kind of slowing down a little bit. The internet has gotten a lot better. The post-war turbine, we can a little bit later. I've got some other stuff planned to run, so we'll have to see. But yeah, I've got I can actually run some stuff. I've got my first, one of my first ready to run sets as a kid, right before Lion Chief came out. I'm so glad this does not have Lion Chief. I remember seeing Lion Chief as a kid, and I was like, what the heck is this? And, I wasn't a kid. I was actually probably a junior or senior in high school when Lion Chief came out. And I was like, what is this? I don't like it. But this is a fully conventional little, what are you on, 080? Yeah, a little 080 consolidation, Pennsylvania, with a bunch of cars on it. So, let's see. We'll get the steam engine rolling first. You redid the layout again so far. Yes. Yep. Happy Valley. No, not that far back. No, Happy Valley. That was, oh man, that was last year this time when they brought out 611. Surprised Lionel's never made a correct scale gateman. So oh wait, no, not Happy Valley, Rose Jewel. So MTH actually made a gateman that was close to scale. I think it was a Rail King, but the people were scale, but the structures were a little small. They made like a New York Central one, a Pennsylvania one too. So, yeah, I'm surprised Lionel hasn't gotten on that either. They've made so much other stuff, but, we'll never know. BRB, I gotta reset the phone, freezing up on me. Oh, man. Sorry. Hey, Terry, how's it going? Welcome. Still loving the new layout. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, this is awesome. I love it. It's simple. That's the best part about it. I'm a very simple man. Like, all you have to do is set a train set in front of me. I'm amused for hours, but this layout up here is just like relaxing. I crawl underneath the drawbridge here and I just sit here and mess with my remote and run the trains. Scratch build any locomotives that you heard of, whether it's online anywhere. Not in O scale, no, but I know a lot of HO guys will they'll scratch build stuff. My train's like eager to take off. It's like humming at me. Hey, George Trains. Doing the eyes, huh? Look at that. Oh, man. It's already 9 o'clock. What? Holy crap. We are flying. So yeah, let's get these trains running, guys. How about that? Let's get these trains rolling. We've got, okay, track 1, which is the outer track. We got a Genesis. I don't know what era. It's not this all silver. It's when they did the blue line in the middle. So maybe like 2nd or 3rd gen. Then on the outer track, or my inner track, we have a Pennsylvania Consolidation 080 starter set from Lionel with a ton of freight cars. Like a ton. Like what? We got with the Caboose. I'll add that in there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cars. So let's see if she can do it. I'm going to turn on the... Oh, fix the issue. Sweet. We're going to turn on the camera to the track. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. So that's not really a good angle for us. Can't see the trains. Let me raise you guys up. Let's see. Crank you up. There we go. Sweet. All right. And the platform is not like decorated yet with all the fuzzy green expensive stuff, but we have our track right there. There's Nikki. She's working late tonight, working really late tonight. So let's get these trains a rolling. So we'll get the steam engine going first. Keep an eye on her. All right. We also have a sound freight sounds car. A little bit of wheel slip, but I think once we get her going, she'll be all right. Do you have the Conrail steam engine? I do not, but I have seen that before. There we go. Look at this. Look how many cars this little thing's pulling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 13 cars, I believe. Hey, CB Train Nut, how's it going? Welcome. Give her some more juice. She's trying hard, but it is working. Sweet. All right, let's get the Amtrak going now. We'll actually crank up the speed a little bit for the steam engine. Thank you so much. Yeah, just hanging out, running trains. Uh-oh. I think I maxed out the TPC. So what we can do, let me try something real quick. Let me yeah, the TPC ain't having it, which I thought would happen. I have an idea. All right, we're running our Strasbourg style. Do you have a GG1? Yes, we're going to run a GG1 tonight. It's actually... GG1's actually right there. Yeah, I found the lighthouse car, so we're running that tonight. There we go, running Strasbourg style. Yeah. All right, let's get the Amtrak going. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's the TPC keeps on cutting out. So It's drawing too much power. Yeah, we're gonna find another engine to run. So what we're gonna do is we'll hook up the. Oh, I have an idea. We got the NS engine sitting here. Hope to meet everyone going to New York. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yep, there's the Amtrak. Rose Jewel, if you see Reading and Northern, they run cabooses a lot. And then also York Rail has a caboose that they run around. It's an old Conrail caboose. All right, so what we're going to do, all right, so I'm going to run this. All right, we're going to do a little switcheroo here. So the steam engine does not want to run because it's drawing too much power and it keeps on tripping the breaker inside the TPC. The TPC that I have, apparently it's pretty common if TPCs cut out because they draw too much heat because it's pulling a lot of cars. So what we're going to do, we're going to do an old school switcheroo here. We move these cars back. All right. Actually, I messed that up real bad. All right, we're going to give... Okay, so I have everything blocked out. So this track in front of you guys, I should have this... Yep, it should cut on. So here, we'll back her up a little bit. So underneath this control stand, like where my computer is, they actually have all the switches for the blocks. So if we give it power, the NS should cut on. Oh, what happened? There it goes. I actually... actually, hold up one second. I should move... Hold up. Give me a second here. She got out of Dodge, as they would say. So what we can do... That was hilarious. So... Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn the power down a little bit, and then we're going to flip this. Alright, so what we can do now is, who derailed? No one. We're good. Alright, so what I can do now is carefully put the steam engine back into the siding, if it will behave. No. All right, that block is turned off. So now it should work. There we go. Because I can actually turn the power off on this track It's blocked out right after this right here. This is a dead track until I flip the switch. So like I can do something like this. It's the magic of blocking stuff out. It's being a sinker, yeah. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna get the Amtrak working. That should be easy. The Amtrak has like a buzzer horn. That's awful. Rob, 412. The layout is now a 12 by 8. 12 by 8 with 72 and 42 curves. Hey, Harry, how's it going? Yeah, buzzer horn. Good finishing projects to deliver to York on Friday. Sweet. Such a 90s horn. What, this? What's the best smoke fluid? I like using JT's Mega Steam. That stuff's the best. Yeah, Harry, I'm psyched for Friday. It's gonna be awesome. I just realized the GG1 was on the whole time. Yeah, she smokes. She's a good smoker. Scale speed. Hey, Southern Yankee, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, I like using the Mega Steam. That stuff's great. Here, I'll give you guys some more, smoking or vaping. Smoking. Hey, Docman, how's it going? Hey, Sean, will you be at York this weekend? Hopefully. I'll give you guys some other angles around here. No, I don't smoke. I just run my trains. I promise. Yeah, JT's Mega Steam is my favorite. There we go. York in the fall. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go this Friday. It's gonna be awesome. I was gonna say the crossing may never stop. Because once one train goes through, the other train's starting to go through the other side. Oh, here we go. We got a break right about here. Do you have a lift bridge, or is it a duck under? Yeah, it's a duck under. I didn't do a lift bridge just because of the structural integrity of the layout. So I thought this would be a better option, just to do like you just crawl underneath. Yeah, Route 412. That is a Knobel's car. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the can of contact cleaner will not be staying there. I like them passenger cars, yeah. It's the spray can scale, sure. Yeah, the Lighthouse boxcars, let's say it's David's favorite. He was in here earlier. Makes a great structure, yeah. Whoa. Sweet. Yeah, I was getting really smoky up here. It smells great though. It's running. Tonight we were running vanilla smoke, and then the I think the steam engine had Big Boy Premium, so it was kind of like a charcoal mix up here. It's pretty cool. NS Boo, just kidding. Yeah, we'll see what's happening. I got some. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, yes, the spray can makes an excellent structure. There you go. It's the town's water supply. Smoking on the tracks. Yeah, yeah. I'll be in the Orange Hall all day. Sweet. Facebook group. I'll be at the Millhouse River Studios with with Al for a short part of the day. Very cool. Steve from Ross Track and a few other booths. Very cool. Yeah, I'm excited for York. It's gonna be awesome. I took off of work. It was pretty sweet. Pink Panther scale. I'm actually using this thinner foam because if I use that white stuff, it made a mess before. It was annoying as all get out. So I'm back to using. Well, actually, I've never used this stuff before, but it's working out really nice. Keeps down the noise a little bit. So maple sugar. Oh, geez. GP35 shell. Nice. I could use a Conrail GP35. That sounds great. I want to get a GP30 Conrail, just like the one at the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum. But yeah, I am looking really. I'm looking forward to York. It's gonna be awesome, and we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens this year. But I am looking forward to it. Pink Panther cartoon as a kid. Yeah, I'm too young for that, but I've only seen Pink Panther on insulation everywhere, so it's where I see Pink Panther now. But yeah, the white stuff made a whole mess up here. It was awful. Like this pink stuff is working a lot better. It's a little bit tougher, so I feel like it's probably not the best sound barrier, but I am thinking of, I've got a bunch of extra foam left. And I've actually thought about lining the wall underneath of here to create more of a sound barrier. But I also have some soundproof foam I would like to add up here, possibly underneath sections of the track to keep down on noise. Or sound deadening foam. There's really no such thing as soundproof foam. It's not like professional studio foam. It's also flammable, so I don't want to like put that near my electronics. But possibly just put some squares on the floor or like underneath or something. Pink Panther is a great show. Pancake. George Trains is running Pancake. Pancake scent. Spray can is better than the roll of toilet paper. That toilet, I will tell you this. Okay, that toilet paper is actually used for I've actually used that for cleaning stuff. It's like a Charmin roll. It was better than the paper towels that we had at the time. So we'll have to see. We're watching from CVS. Awesome. Well, welcome everyone watching. That's too cool. Oh man, cartoon was great. Inspector Clouseau. Yeah, I love those movies. The remake movies were hilarious. Looks like Lionel and Atlas won't be in the Orange Hall at York. Where will they be? Will they be outside? Don't squeeze the Charmin. Oh man. Hey, John Sherwood, welcome. All the way from Colorado. Awesome. We got some viewers out in the Midwest and the West. Canada, Australia, Mexico. Where else? Well, I think we have a couple viewers from England or the UK. But yeah, welcome. Remember the Pink Panther cartoon as a kid, and my younger daughter's travel soccer team was called the Pink Panthers. Oh no. Were they sponsored by like an insulation company? New layout, yeah. The new layout's been interesting. There's been some interesting feats, but yes, it is coming along. It's been fun. I will say that, but I think this is the way to go with this layout in this room. Charles R.O. won't be at York either. Huh. There's like 50 people watching. Awesome. Yeah, guys, make sure to hit the like, and anyone watching that's not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Really helps out the channel. We're coming around to 2,000 subs, almost 2,000 subs. So, but I want to thank you guys so much for the support, and this has been awesome. But I'm really, really excited for York. Hopefully, I see a lot of you guys there. It should be really, really cool. Trains with a Z will be at York. Woo! Now, one thing I will say this, I love trains. Like, I've bought a ton of stuff from them. So maybe I could get a sponsorship. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe get one of those coupon tag-alongs, sponsorship. But one thing I will mention this that kind of annoyed me at the last York show. they would have dummy units mixed in with power units on the like unboxed used stuff, like missing box and stuff, and they would be mixed in. So I'd find like an engine and be like, oh, whoa, $300 for a Protosound 3 diesel, and then it would say dummy unit, and I'd be like, oh man, are you serious? So yeah, that was kind of frustrating at York. So if you're watching this, put your dummy units in a corner, your non-powered units, because some of them have sounds and smoke and all that stuff and lights, but put all that stuff in one corner. So, but yeah, a lot of you guys have been asking, some of you guys have reached out, are you going to York and what are you looking for? So the list, this is what I'm looking for. The top of my list, a diesel or steam engine. Road names, I don't know yet. Probably like either Pennsylvania or Conrail. I'm also looking at possibly some other stuff. Like if I find like B&O stuff, that's cool. Or even like Norfolk Western. I don't have any N&W stuff. But yeah, I'm looking for that or Penn Central stuff too. And also Reading. I don't have any Reading engines. It'd be really cool to get a Reading engine. But, so speaking of Reading, I'm looking at, if I see a steam engine, on my list, probably a T1. If I can find a T1, that'd be awesome. For diesels, I'm looking for like GP30s or a Mack. And then car-wise, I'm looking at scale cars, Weaver cars, of course. Weaver are always welcome in this house. And then also looking at passenger cars for this Amtrak I just bought. Need an Amtrak set. Be awesome. Forgot about Zoids. Zero Century was legend. Oh, jeez. Cartoons. Looney Tunes, Pink Panther. Oh, wow. Yeah. Read over the list. The Gus is asking for the list. Reread. Weaver made some nice rolling stock. Yeah, I love Weaver stuff. I got a whole, like, here. Sean, you can't have this. You cannot have this. This is mine. But this is a really cool find I had at the last. I got this at the Kutztown show. Really, really cheap. And then I got another one, covered hopper over there somewhere. But yeah, I love my Weaver cars. Also have the can't have these either. These are all Conrail hoppers. What, 3 bays? Oh, there's dust in that one. But yeah, got a bunch of 3 bays or 3 bay hoppers. From my understanding, Weaver is all scale sized, O scale. Yeah, yep. It's all scale, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. I've got 2 box cars in this set that are Weaver, and the new Lionel sound car is totally ripped off Weaver's stuff, like to a T, ripped off. So it's kind of funny how that is. Angry Beavers. Oh, jeez. They do, since I have 2 hopper, O scale, 2 rail, ATSF, and under. Oh, that's cool. Tons of Weaver, especially coal. Yeah, I love their coal hoppers. These hoppers are just they're so basic, so light. You could probably line up like 100 of these and the engine could pull it. Like, they're so light and well detailed. I love the paintwork and the detail in the decals, and yeah, it even has like all the weight capacities, when it was built. And it says like new 1967. That's kind of cool. 567. So oh, and even has, this one doesn't have it. One of my Weaver cars has the barcode. I get these for at shows. I like get these for like $20. Like a brand new car for $20. Can't beat it. I mean, you can't even buy Lionel cars for that, like scale Lionel cars, unless you find them at like an antique or used somewhere. But I always buy like Weaver cars for $20. It's my my limit. But where is it? I've got a Weaver car up here. It has the barcode. So like, oh yeah, you guys got me in a squirrel moment here. Looks like the Conrail trains need to be sent to Conway Rail Studios. Yeah, I do have a lot of Conrail stuff showing up. I think it's fun. I love the colors. Yeah, and Nikki bought, to cheer me up. So after I got turned down from NS, Nikki bought me the. It's in this consist. It's the gondola that came with that anniversary set, or not anniversary, the collector set of Conrail stuff. So it's pretty cool. Oh wow, that's hilarious. Sitting the train in the gauge. Conrail Blueberry. Oh no. Did anyone make a working barcode reader in scale? Like train wise? I'm not sure, but in real life, they were supposed to work until people peeled them off or the weather knocked them off. Yeah, Scooby-Doo is great. I love Scooby-Doo. And if I ever find that Lionel Scooby-Doo set, I'll probably end up picking it up because we ran one at my buddy Sean's house, Sean's Train Depot. He has the Scooby-Doo set and the add-on Scooby Snacks box car that has a battery in it. You just flip a switch and it says like Scooby Snacks. It's so cool. But yeah, Nikki loves that set too. The Mystery Machine set with the Lionel. I think it's an FT. Yeah, it's an FT. They were a lot of fun. I have many chassis system rolling stock. Yeah, me too. I've got it's 027, but I love this car. This car is really cool. I like how it says like is it progress? No, it doesn't say progress on it. I have one that does say progress, but this is like MPC. When was this made? 1980. So it's a pretty car, but my other scale cars are over there. My reefer car, it says for progress, is over there. My dad found out the ugly truth about NS. What happened? Denver South. It's like, do tell, do tell. Watch Scooby-Doo up until after What's New Scooby-Doo, the early 2000s. Yeah, Randall, I didn't like the newer stuff. I just didn't like the art and just the... It's kind of, I don't know, it just reminded kind of like emo, I guess. Oh, man. But yeah, I like the old school Scooby-Doo from the 70s or early 80s. I think it is 70s, right? Am I right on that? But that was like my favorite. I just love the art, how basic and simple it was, and just it was just a lot of fun. Just an adventure, you know? I have a chassis system because I just saw that again in there in the chat. I can't find any chassis system stuff on the shelves. Everything's either up front or on my other shelf over there. I do have the chassis special passenger cars that are Williams remakes. So if I find a T1 at the show, it's a chassis system, chassis special, I might pick that up too. Not to see. But let me see. Oh. And this is probably one of my favorite coal hoppers because we were talking about Weaver cars earlier. This Reading, I love the, where is it? The anthracite. What does that say? America's largest anthracite carrier. Right there. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. This is probably my favorite Weaver hopper. It's a 2-bay, but just the artwork on it is just beautiful. And I love that anthracite logo. I have another Reading hopper. Where is it? It's a 3-bay hopper. So this one's cool, but it's not my favorite. That other Reading hopper's got that logo on there, and this one is just black. But I love all of them, and I can put them all together and make a coal drag, make it nice and even. What, this one? Conrail overstamp paint job? The other one I wouldn't touch. That Road of Anthracite style logo. Scooby-Doo 70s. Scooby-Doo started late 60s. Holy moly. TikTok video my dad found. His name. Wait, hold up. Well, there a TikTok video that my dad found. His name is The Railroad Talk. Oh, okay. Scooby-Doo started in 1970s, late 60s, 1969. Wow. Harry, I think I have weathered more engines this year than the last couple years. That's sweet. Yeah, I don't have any weathered stuff at all. Thought about trying it out with this, like Lionel consolidation, just to try it out. But, you know, for a starter set Lionel engine, here, I'll show you guys that. I will say this, like, this guy here, it's conventional. I'm glad it's conventional. I'm glad it doesn't have Lion Chief in it. It's got an LED headlight, and you never find this with starter sets, at least when I was growing up. It has crew figurines. It has a fireman and then an engineer. And I've seen guys mod these to have the firebox glow. They'll shove an LED like right under the drive motor there. And and also has a front coupler, so you can do all kinds of fun stuff. Now it's the Road of Anthracite. Yeah. Favorites to watch back in the day that Toonami. Okay. That's a good point. No, Sean. I would never ever do a Conrail overstamp with this. This car is like my favorite. I love it. So no. Where is I have a overstamp car over here, but where is it? Let's see. There you go. Here you go. I did the bidding for you. So, there you go. Right over top the Reading. Oh, here it is. Just big old CR. But there you go. So, yep. Can't even read the Reading. It just says Conrail all over it. But these cars are hard to find, and I paid a lot of money for these cars. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, these are getting harder to find. And then I didn't realize they came out with 2 every year for like 3 years. Or actually, I think there's 8. There's 8 cars in total. There's like, I did a video on them. It's Reading, CNJ, Pennsylvania, New York Central. Then there's a Penn Central one. Then they did what are the other ones? Lehigh Valley and New Haven. That's 7. Then there's one other one I'm missing. Can't think of at the moment. But there's 8 of them in total. Like Reading, Lehigh Valley, CNJ, Pennsylvania, New York Central. Yeah, I know there's 8 of them. DB Tech, they actually painted the cars like that. That's correct. Put my TMCC in my 08, 080. They got my Strasbourg set. Oh, sweet. Yeah, this is a overstamp series that they did. And I actually really like these cars just because they're interesting. They're okay. They're really interesting to see with all of them together. And I know there's 8 of them, and they came in 2 in a pack. The Pennsylvania and the New York Central in 1 pack, and I need those cars, and apparently those are the hardest to find. But one of them is a Penn Central Conrail car, which I thought was kind of interesting. But they did 8. There's 8 of them. I have 6 of them. I have 8. So whatever ones I'm missing, what I didn't mention, those are the ones I need. And I know I just told you the ones I need are Pennsylvania and New York Central. The other 6 I have here in studio. So I've got the CNJ car and CNJ Reading, and Lehigh Valley are in the room. Then there's the Penn Central that I have, and I can't think of the others. I know one's New Haven. One of them has a orange door. I think that's the New Haven. There's one. There's like one other I'm missing. I can't think of. Done by Frank Megatron Welker. Oh, that's a cool name. Like the Williams passenger cars, but I just found out Williams used low voltage bulbs. Explains why I burned so many out. Rose Jewel, look up on Amazon. You can get these LEDs called Eva model. It's like Eve model. Just type in Eve model. It's pronounced Eva model. Convert those bulbs to LEDs. It's really easy to do. Just branch right in or solder right to the wiring harness in those. You can turn those up to like 20 volts AC. They'll be perfectly fine. There's no extra circuitry or anything you need. Just plug them in. But definitely convert those lights, because if you're running like TMCC, those low voltage lights are gonna, or command, those lights are gonna melt your stuff, which I can attest to. I've only melted one car so far, and it wasn't like anything important. It was just a cheaper car. Grew up watching the Tom Reamer Banana Split Show Saturday morning. Nice. Speed Racer. Yeah. Oh God, these are going over my head. I wasn't born yet. Oh man, Batman animated series. I did watch a little bit of the Batman series when I was a kid. We used to have the one with Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill did the Joker voice. That was cool. Really cool. But yeah, these. I gotta find the other ones. Now it's driving me crazy. Oh. You know what? Okay, so I found out what that other railroad was. Erie. Erie, Lackawanna, or Erie. Because I just saw them. So, all 8 cars. Let me try this one more time. Pennsylvania, New York Central, Reading, Erie, CNJ, Penn Central, Lehigh Valley, and I just lost it. Whatever one I'm missing, that's the 8th, or New Haven. There you go. 8 cars. Woohoo. That's the one. There you go. Yeah, it's sitting right here. Here's the interesting thing. So look at this. There's a New Haven car. This car is beautiful. Look at that. And they put a PC on it instead of Conrail. So it's Penn Central instead of New Haven. But that's the one I thought it was a Penn Central. But there is a Penn Central that they crossed over and put Conrail. So I'm filling up the space with cars. Batman cartoons. Yeah. 18 volt. Yeah, 18 volts will melt. Yep, 14. 14's the magic number for voltage. So yeah, let me find the other. Yeah, here's the Erie Lackawanna. There you go. There's the Erie car. Not as pretty as the other one, but we got that one. Put that one there. And here's the Penn Central one. There you go. Penn Central with the Conrail overstamp. This one's my favorite because it's like, you might have actually seen something like this back in the day. Close to it, but not really. But yeah, there you go. Conrail, Penn Central. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, here we go. 5, 6. All right, so here is the CNJ. This one kind of irritated me because they stamped right over top the Statue of Liberty. So there's CNJ. And then this one, thank God they left the flag alone. But there's the Lehigh Valley. The flag is unscathed. So there you go. There's all 6. Boom. There we go. Star Blazer? No, I don't remember any of these. Mask of the Phantom. No, I haven't. Lionel's back to offering overstamp railroad names. Last batch GP35 could... Oh, wow. CR overstamp Reading Penn Central. I don't know if I get an overstamped engine. The cars I could understand. Like, these are like a collectible series. You know, the overstamp car series. These are like collectible, you know, kind of momentums of the past. But I wouldn't get an overstamp engine. I kind of, you know what? I just realized I kind of have an overstamp engine, and that is my it's my GP9 that someone custom painted Norfolk Southern, but it says N&W underneath the cab window. Johnny Quest was another one. Oh God, they made a paint shop that went with those cars, if I remember right. You put water on them, lettering of Conrail would disappear till it went through the paint line, car slide dried. What? I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to leave them as is. Yeah. Let's see. You put water on the lettering and Conrail disappeared till went through the paint. Okay, that's too cool, but I'm not gonna try it. I love these cars as is. Oh God, you guys are still talking about cartoons. That's great. Jeez. All right, we're gonna get that GG1 running. So, got my overstamp cars on the layout now. Ace Ventura cartoon. Oh man. Hey Steve, how's it going? Never heard of overstamped, always heard of referring as patched in or patched. Very interesting. Yeah, these are what we call overstamp, like complete overstamp, like Conrail over top of the Erie. The K-Line Conrail paint shop diorama. Very cool. GG1, yeah. So yeah, we'll get the GG1 rolling. So yeah, we'll get that one going. And it's actually not just any GG1, it's an anniversary GG1 from the oops. They got the NPC style couplers on it. But yeah, the GG1 that I have, I didn't realize it's an anniversary. It was the 80 year anniversary series, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll get that rolling. So give me a second. I'm actually, instead of doing the switcheroo with the Amtrak, I actually just pick up the Amtrak, take her somewhere else. So let me get the, I'll get you guys on the track cam. So give me 1 second. We'll get that GG1 rolling. 2 hours last night. Wow. All right, guys, give me a second. Let me get this ready. All right, let's see what happens. Oops. All right. We'll move the switch back. Whoops. we crashed. What the heck happened? What the heck? Car keeps on decoupling itself. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, Pennsylvania got crashed. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see what happens now. I think we're all coupled up. There we go. Hey, Happy Valley, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Yeah, the train broke. It actually crashed. All right, let's get the... Hey, Jake, how's it going? Hey, Chris, see you at York. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's my version of a horseshoe curve out there. Penn Central makes you scared. Hey, Ralph, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. It was pixelated for a second. It's probably trying to catch up with the motion. Hey, George Trains, have a great night. Thank you so much. It's from all the train action, yeah. Penn Central screwed up the stream. Yeah, right. Hey, Ralph. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Shoo. Whoops. Huh. That's crazy. So the speaker for the crossing gates was actually warm from using it so much. That's crazy. Shoo. All right, so let me see. Brian Rock, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. I gotta move the. Well, actually, hold up 1 second. There we go. Shoo. Sorry, guys. I was trying to figure something out. I think one of my tracks is shorting out. But yeah, so we got the crossing gates working. We got the GG1 rolling. We had it rolling. It was awesome seeing it on these 072 turns. I'm not used to having 072 curves up here. I'm used to having the 54s, and these 72s actually have a straight section in the middle of them. So it's not entirely like a perfect oval, but it is really cool to see that train zooming across these curves, and there's tons of room for it too. It just takes off and goes. It's awesome. So yeah, I for anyone coming into the stream, I'm actually going to switch out the Norfolk Southern engine. We're going to hook up the turbine. We'll do the we can actually do dueling turbines here. We can actually put on the post-war turbine for the middle track, and then we can hook up the remake turbine on the outer track. Just do a dueling turbine. I'm going to actually clean up some of the locomotives really quick, take them off the platform, put them up on the shelf. So just give me a few minutes. We'll switch those out. I'll put the camera, the rail camera back, so you guys can see what engines I'm switching out. So hold up 1 second. There we go. So I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some other engines, and we'll see how it goes. I need a cab forward. Yeah, that'd be awesome. yeah. There we go. Switch this guy out. Whoa. Alright, and put the vintage on the middle. Alright. It's pretty heavy. Let's see. And the outer, do the newer turbine. All right. That's good. Take this guy off. Sweet. All right. That wasn't too bad. So we're going to run dueling turbines here. So I bet you our 681 can pull all these cars, but let's see if she can do it. Rail King cab forward. Oh, man, that's too cool. All right, let's see what we get. All right, here's the Williams outer track first. Nice. And then here's the vintage one. There we go. Dueling turbines. There we go. Put some smoke fluid on the vintage one. There we go. She's a smoker. That's a lot of trains. Yeah. There we go. Hey, Twisted MacGyvers, how's it going? We are doing great. Tom, 14 volts. I promise, it's 14 volts. That's a lot of trains, yeah. Conrail Boxcar, yeah, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm surprised she's pulling all those cars. There we go. Make them quiet, I guess. Hey, Radar, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great week. Makes them look brighter. I love how the turbine chuffs. The actual turbine would never chuff. Actually, the Williams smoke unit, the way it's just pouring out the top, is actually how it would be. It wouldn't chuff out. Highballing. Yeah, I slowed him down a little bit. Yeah, she smokes a lot. The green passenger car is Knoebels. There we go. Shoo. All right. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, they're great smokers. Like all of these shoo, classic post-war engines. Once I usually switch out the smoke unit, so a lot of you, if you guys are purists out there, unfortunately, I do swap out the pellet smoke units for the liquid smoke, and they're literally the same thing. It depends what you put in them. You can't put pellets in and then add smoke fluid because it creates a bubbly reaction mess and it just messes everything up. I have a really cool project I want to work on, possibly getting a smoke bowl. That's what they call them in these smoke engines. Um, it's like a smoke bowl and it heats up with the coil and everything. I actually thought about building a an accessory that uses smoke pellets, like a plastic accessory with a PVC pipe, so it gets that nice smoke pellet smell, like that nostalgic smell. Because I do not like putting smoke pellets in my engines because they actually corrode a lot of stuff. Like this turbine, the front pilot truck was completely corroded. I had to fix it, so we'll have to see. Or the diesel's next. Probably not tonight. It's already a little bit after 10. We'll probably just talk it out. This layout is much louder than my old one, so I am looking at ways to soundproof up here, possibly using foam insulation once all the wiring's done. We'll have to see. Notice a lot of newer stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of cars in this consist I haven't ran in a while. And that is the fact with this layout, or that's the result of this new layout, because I have so many other cars in these shelves that I've always wanted to run. I don't have them in totes or anything. Everything I have is out. I actually have a whole shelf of just cabooses. I probably have like 40 cabooses. Do you have any carpeting? I do not, but that's a great point. I am putting a rug up here. I have several rugs downstairs. I'm going to put a I have a really nice like rug I could put in this part in here. That'd be really nice. AC to DC, my smokers only perform 50%. Oh. I like the green and white. Are you talking about the what are you talking about for the green and white? Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Sweet. Welcome. I have to hit. Oh, no worries. Work comes early. Good night. Have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Smoke pellets were compressed wax type. Yeah, Tom, I really do love the smell and the joy of smoke pellets. It's just if they encounter water or smoke fluid, they just create a mess. And if I have friends over running trains, a lot of people don't think about what engines have. Like I would know as a collector, and I'm like, that uses smoke pellets. Don't put smoke fluid in there. Just having friends over, a lot of people just automatically assume, oh, put liquid smoke in there and it'll work. I'd hate to have an engine go through that reaction. It's really nasty. I've done it. I admit it. Like when I was a kid, I poured smoke fluid in a pellet engine and screwed it up, but I ended up repairing it and restoring that engine. That'd be cool to run an SW1 with all the cabooses. That would be really cool. Yeah, I've got tons of Caboose. Tons. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen this one. This one's just sticking out. Like, I have a Union Pacific Caboose. This one's one of my favorites. I've ran this before. It's my girls' train Caboose. This is a K-line girls' train Caboose. What else? I've ran everything on this top shelf. I've got like classic post-war cabooses, like this guy right here. This is a Southern Pacific Lionel caboose. Here's a Great Northern. I haven't seen this in ages. This actually came with a Great Northern RS3 that I don't have anymore. This one's pretty rare. This is one of my favorite post-war cabooses in the collection. This is a Lionel lines with the stack, and then also has the battery box where my thumb is. Apparently this is pretty rare according to collectors. What else? This is a Williams Union Pacific porthole window caboose, Safety Plus caboose. Never ever ran this before. It was given to me. It's just like my... These are very, very similar. This is the Penn Central I just bought. Then here's the UP. So, yeah, I love this caboose. This one's great. Tons of cabooses I've never ran on this channel before. Tons. Like, let me find another one really cool. I ran this one last week. Let's see, what else do I have hiding in here? I ran this about a year ago. It's the Canadian Pacific Bay Window MPC. This is actually the caboose that came with that starter set earlier. Has the air tank, and then the battery box over there. What else? Here's a Seaboard bay window MPC with the Timken stamp bearings. Pretty cool. Let's see, going down the line. Oh. A lot of you guys pointed out the last time I ran this, you guys said it looked like the Southern Pacific Caboose for the police safety Caboose. This one's pretty cool. Another MPC. Just tons and tons of cars. I ran this. This is a extended vision line smoking caboose. I ran this a few months ago. It's one of my favorites. And last but not least, Virginian porthole caboose. So yeah, just tons and tons of cars. There's more caboose, I promise. But just tons and tons of cars that I haven't seen in months because the old layout was on top of the shelves completely. I'd have to get down on all fours and crawl under the platform to find cars, and it's been so annoying. So now I have all these cars to my, easy access to cars. And, like there's cars I didn't even know I had. Like I went through this collection the other day and I was like, what do I have under here? What's hiding? Like I found, where is it? Like, oh, I didn't even know I had this. Check this out. It's the Transformer car. It's like, I had no idea I had this thing. This is a remake, an anniversary series from the post-war. But this thing's ginormous, and I had no idea I had this thing. So yeah, we'll have to see. Use baby oil and liquid smokers, no issues. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Run all the caboose. We do that for 4th of July. But we did a caboose parade. Now I have 2 tracks. We could probably run all the caboose. And we did, there were so many cabooses on that train. We actually ran a DPU. I took one of the Williams, and we ran it as a DPU. So we actually ran it with 2 of the same engines. Actually, I have, 2 are F3s. One's a F7, but they all have the same motors, the dual motors. So, Frisco Caboose, very cool. Bicentennial, 1 red, ship on the Frisco. Those are great. I have a boxcar up here with that on it. I love that logo and the slogan. Gotta see if I can find it. Yeah, like here's another good one. I didn't know I had this. Southern Pacific boxcar. So it's an overnight shipment. It's pretty cool. It's nice and silver. It's just like, I didn't know I had this stuff, and it's really frustrating. I never saw the cabooses. Jeff, check out our 4th of July live stream. It's from last year. It's going to be with the old layout. But there was a caboose parade we did. That was awesome. It was hot up here. It was very hot. I do plan on getting an AC unit for up here for the window. But that was a lot of fun. But yeah, yeah, just a lot of cars and a lot of stuff that's hiding under the platform. And yeah, I feel so bad because like I keep on buying new stuff. It's like I don't even know what I have because the old platform totally took away the ability to run that type of stuff. Like I remember I had this, but I didn't know where it was. This is actually the anniversary series aquarium car. So it's a Lionel traveling aquarium leased to Gilfin's Trout Ranch, Route 66, Hydro, Oklahoma. So this thing actually works. I remember fixing it when I got it. It was from someone else's collection, and it works. Let's see. There it goes. You have to rotate the wheel. But yeah, just stuff like this I totally forgot I had, and it's very frustrating because it's like, I want to see what other stuff I have, but a lot of it's 027. So like I have a lot of 027 stuff, but I'm getting into scale stuff like hoppers like this that these are Weaver cars. Where's another good one? Like I bought so you can find it. Like recently I picked up this Caboose. This is a pacemaker Caboose. And like these are scale, you know? So I'm getting into more scale stuff. I've got tons of 027. I got 027 out the wazoo. So now I'm going in more scale stuff. Jeff is like, oh wow. Hey, thanks DV Tech. Yeah, it's just a fun car. I do like the aquarium. I like the semi-scale stuff. It's fun. I will admit it. But after a while I'm like, you know what, I gotta get into more scale stuff because I just like running everything. But yeah, I picked up this car. I found it on the floor of a train store. I'm actually going to that train store tomorrow. But yeah, I found this on the floor. It's like $10. So you can get scale stuff for cheap. Just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good. But yeah, it's fun, you know? So yeah, like these are scale. These are like 50-foot box cars. Just ginormous cubes. And then I've got the automobile car right here. So yep, automobile, right? Oh, where is it? There it is, right there. So this one's a lot of fun too. But these are scale. These are like Lionel, what, early 90s. This one's as old as me, 193 right there. An aquarium car in person. Well, I will say this, you know, they do ship animals on trains. Like with fish, they'll do like a rush shipment. I used to work, I will tell you guys this, I used to work at a garden shop, and we used to get, we used to be in the pond business too. And we would get the shipments in at the store. It wasn't my business, it was where my first job was. And they would actually ship the fish in, and they would be in bags, like with almost zero water. They put in this this blue oxidizing, or I don't know how to explain it. It's like this blue liquid that creates oxygen for the fish. It basically metabolizes the CO2 that the fish breathe out, and then they put in these like pills to create oxygen. So there's literally more oxygen than liquid in these bags. It's really sad, but the fish are almost like in a comatose state when they arrive. But that was like really sad. I remember that all the time. They'd be like, fish are here. I'd be like, oh no, not that. Hey Harry, thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully I'll see you Friday. Be awesome to hang out. See what you guys have going on with your store. But yeah, man, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna head out. It's almost 10:30. We'll call it at like 10:30. So I got a long day tomorrow. I got an very early day tomorrow. Guy at work gets fish by mail. What? He has an aquaponics thing. Yeah, so like fish, yeah, it was all by mail. It was like FedEx would rush them in from like Florida or Louisiana. They had like goldfish farms. They would overnight the fish. It was really sad. I hated it. I hated every moment of it. So, yep. See you at York. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, that was my first job. I worked as a water garden specialist. I loved it. I loved the job. It did not pay very well. But when you're 18, 21 years old, you know, money wasn't everything. And after a while, I was like, man, I hate being broke. Working my fingers to the bone, I was broke every day. Do you have any new buildings on the layout? We have got the new lights, like these post lights back here. Where are they? Right there. They were given to me by Matt PG. Well, Matt G. He was in here earlier. He gave me those lights as a gift many months ago. I just didn't have a space for them. But new buildings, I think everything's the same, honestly. Um, the Strasbourg structure's lit up in the corner, but um, we don't really have a lot of room for new buildings on this layout. I did think about expanding a little bit, like where these wings are to my right, put more of a town scene in there. We'll have to see. There is a house on the way. It's Nikki's house, as she's calling it. That's going to go somewhere on the platform. We'll have to work it out. So, yeah, can't wait. It's going to be awesome. And then I get to ballast the track. Oh, man, ballasting. Woohoo. So, but yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I think most of the wiring that I want done is already done. I've got to wire up a switch. Here, I'll show you this. The switch in my back left for the icing station. I have to rewire it with a terminal wire. It's not a big deal. I have to basically make this go from where I'm sitting around the platform to the switch. Not a big deal. I might actually not hook up a switch, just leave it manual to prevent any like problems. But yeah, my 2 tracks are blocked out, as you guys saw tonight. I just need to hook up some switches, some more lights. We got the bubble tower hooked up. We got 2 buildings over there. I got the gas station is hooked up. It's just not plugged in. It's on a separate plug. Because the lights in there work off of 3.5 volt DC. Because it's like a shelf sitting clock. So I have thought about just modifying with LEDs and plug it right up to my accessory line, which I might do. So I don't have to plug it in every time. So I have to see. Could add another 3 feet outward from the current layout. For yard tracks, I thought about it. We could. Honestly, Jeff, I will say this, like where I'm at right now, I think this is good. Like just having the 2 tracks for the yard. It's enough to watch over. It's enough to reach over and problem solve. But I think I might add a foot from this section where I'm pointing to my right. See if I can move the camera over. This right here. Well, this section here, I could move this out about a foot. That might work. Because then I can still reach back. We'll have to see. I really don't want to add a whole bunch to this because it's all about accessibility and just running trains. So we'll have to see. But yeah, I have thought about adding more tracks, but right now this works for the room, honestly. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do up here still with scenery, and I'm going to take my time and do the scenery. I'm going to start with the station. I'm really eager to get that ballasted in. Get the station all taken care of, the parking lot, the shipping receiving section of it, and then just work probably from the station over this way to the town, to the yard. The back section over there, like my mini horseshoe curve, is that I'm going to basically make that a rail fan park. Make it kind of country, rail fan park-esque. That's why the American flag's there, the little station, the Cherry Hill station's there, the Strasbourg Caboose is there. It's going to be a rail fan park. It's going to be really cool. He used up enough plywood and dude, I have a whole thing of track left. Here, check this out. Here, I'll show you guys this really quick. All right, let's see. All right, I'll switch the track cam real quick. So check this out. That tote is completely filled. That one right there, completely filled with rail tracks to the top. So I've got tons of track, tons and tons of track. But right now I'm happy with what I have. This is perfect. I don't want to add anything else. Keep it simple. And I'm actually out of plywood. You did get me on that. I am out of plywood. I'm not out of track though. So I have to see how that goes. Oh, Bud Car. Oh, those are junk. These are junk. Yeah. Bud Car. Boo. Yeah, these don't really work so well. Lackawanna John. Where is the York show on Friday? It is at the York Fairgrounds, York County, Pennsylvania. So definitely check it out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh God, so we run it. Well, this one actually. So Jamie, this model right here. Well, not even a model. This train. It's missing a motor. Someone took out the motor. Well, actually, sorry, the main drive gear to the motor. So it doesn't really run. And then the gears are plastic. So it can't really do a whole lot. I want to get a real Bud car, like an MTH one. These are just total garbage. Now it looks like there's a piece of ballast stuck in the gears, so it won't turn because the gears are plastic. It's all locked up. See, like, look. Yeah. A lot of fun right there. But yeah, these are fun. I mean, they're good like Christmas tree trains, but I want to get an actual scale Bud car. Just get one, like a Reading. Of course, a Reading. Maybe a B&O, Reading. Reading would be cool, or Lehigh Valley. Something local. Keep it in the family, I guess. Oh, man. But guys, it's 10:34. I'm going to call the stream. This has been such an amazing stream, and you guys have been so much fun to talk to and hang out with. Anyone tuning in, I will be at the York Fairgrounds Friday for the York show. Check it out. I think the show starts at like 9, something like that. Something early. I have to look it up. But I'll be there when the doors open and probably when the doors close because I'm going to be with a lot of my good friends. And if you guys come out and say hi, it's going to be a lot of fun. So be awesome. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Got some comments here. Take care. It's been fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This railroad's great. Oh, God. The number 400 RDC 1956. They are awesome. But, guys, I'm going to call it. I'll see you around. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to have some videos out this week. Probably a layout update and a tutorial here or there. But have a great night, everyone. As always, happy railroading. Stay safe. Keep it cool. Hopefully see you guys on Friday. If not, I'll see you guys back here on YouTube or on Monday for next week's stream. So have a good night, everyone. Have a great week. See you guys. Have a good night.